Hey there YouTube, Slipknot Mitchell here. This is my very first knife review. My very first video actually. I wanted to do it on a knife review of the coldsteel tie-light. Now this is one of their cheaper models. This is the one with the Zytel handling, the specific blade. The blade length is 4 inches. The thickness is 3 millimeters and weighs 3.5 ounces. This was my very first cold steel knife. I got it back in May. That's basically when I first got really into knives, well, name brand knives. Not really much to say about this knife, but it has a lot of ups and it has a lot of downs. The ups about it is it is a great stabbing knife. I've done some cold steel knife tests at my house, which you're not supposed to, but they still do whether they like it or not. For instance, I got an old shoe of mine and I stabbed it. I got my Spartan out, and I had my Raja 3 at the time as well. It's my Spartan. And my Raja 3 is right here in my pocket. Out of the 3, the one that did the best for stabbing was the tie-light. But for the width and the bigger gash in it was, of course, the Spartan, because back then this was my biggest folding knife. But not anymore. Anyway, back to the review about the tie-light. Now the tie-light is made with AU8AA steel, not stainless steel, because the stainless on this thing sucks. I mean, honestly, I've had this thing for a little over 5 to 6 months, and it has no rust on it. But over here with my Spartan, I got this thing about 2 or 3 months ago, and can't really see it, but all in here, there's rust. See if this thing will focus. And it won't. Anyway, there's rust all on my blade, which is quite irritating. See right there? You can kind of see it. But, it still doesn't cut down the quality of the knife. It's just, sad to see such an amazing knife go to, getting eaten away by rust. I've carried this knife with me for about 6 months. I carried it with me. Very light in the pocket, very, very quick to open. And you don't even need to have this latch right here hook onto your pocket, because this right here, acts pretty well to open it. The down about this knife, there is actually a couple. One, I stabbed, and I'm not sure what I did with it, but I was cutting something, and I accidentally hit this pin right here. And ever since then, this thing has unscrewed and fallen out, and I've lost back screw, but I found it again, so I'm pretty glad about that. But it's still pretty irritating when you spent $65-70 on this kind of knife. Another thing is this screw right here. Once again, I'm not sure what I did to it or what, but the screw, this pivot right here, keeps on coming loose, and it makes the knife wiggle. It's not that big of a deal, just get Loctite, but still, a knife like this, a name brand that stands behind their knives should have their locks down. Another thing, see, with this knife, it's flat. There's no great tension with it. So if you're cutting something or, trying to stab someone or whatever, your hand moves forward on it. Now I know that there's these pivots here, or these things that are going to catch your finger from going toward the blade, but sometimes, I've done it before, it cut my finger. I didn't have to get stitches, but still, you know, was not too fun. Otherwise, you know, I have to say it's a great knife. Edge retention is not too bad. Out of scale from, you know, out of grade, I'd give this probably a C+ for carrying, you know, tactical, and you know how quick you can open this knife, plus how light it is in your pocket. Honestly, like, I can't even feel it sometimes, but I haven't carried this thing in about, I don't know, about a month or two now. So it's been a while, but I'm going to start carrying it again because really great knife. Anyway, thank you for watching my video, and more knife reviews and other stuff will be coming up soon. Thanks, bye.